All right, you guys want a set of medium, a set of light, one heavy, and then one that's more than medium but less than heavy. Medium 0.5. I know. Hello. All right, let's get on our mats. We're going to start with some Spider-Mans, opening up the hips. So weight-wise, you're going to want one heavy one medium to heavy, a set of mediums, and a set of light ones. All right. Starting with our warm-up. So in your high plank position, step the foot up toward your hand, let the hips sink, and switch. Let's get about 5 of these on each leg. All right, coming into a high plank here, we're bringing knee to just outside the elbow and back, switch sides. Maintaining solid plank position. Keep going. We got lots of core to warm us up here today. One more each side, then push into a down dog. Push back, biceps by our ears. A little bit of a bend in the knee if we're tight in the hamstrings. And go ahead and push one heel down. Switch, pedal it out. Our next move, we've got 3 really slow push-ups. So you can either be on your toes or come down to your knees. Let's transition to that high plank position. 3, count on the way down. Push yourself back up. 3 push-ups here, and then we go back to that down dog. And back to your down dog. Take a couple deep breaths. Come back to your high plank position. We're going slow mountain climber. So knee just coming straight toward your chest. Keep going, few more. And opposite arm, come out. Pull forward. And switch. Not letting the lower back arch off the ground. Keep going, few more here. Let's go one more on each side. Drop your light weights, coming up onto one knee, grab one of your medium weights. We're starting at the low hip and coming up for a chop, back down, and up. We've got 8 on each side. Keeping your glutes squeezed, throwing the weight over. 8 and then switch. Keep your core pulled in, glute squeeze, pelvis tucked under. When we're done with 8, we're back to our dead bugs. One more round of these. Grab your light weights again. Starting in your 90-90 position, leg and opposite arm out. We're going about 10 more, 5 on each side. One more each side, then back to our chops for the last round. Come up into your kneeling position, grab your weight. Starting on the low hip and come up. 8 on each side. Glute squeeze, pelvis tucked under. And switch. Good job. All right. Our magic number is 8 today, so if there's anything that's a single side, it's 8 on each side. We're starting with 3 exercises. First one, we're going to go straight leg RDL. You're coming up into an overhead press. So a light enough weight to make sure you can press it over. 8 on each side. Then grab 2 weights. 8 bent over rows. Grab your light weight, dropping into a side plank, sweeping under, and coming up. 8 on each side, okay? So start with kind of your medium or your medium heavy weight, and you guys can start with those single leg RDLs into a single arm press. I like to have the leg that I'm working, the opposite arm has the weight, but you guys can do it either way. Drive the knee up and press. Eight on each side. Hi. Grab yourself a set of like medium weights and a set of light weights to start. We're going through this as many times as we can in about 10 minutes. Using our glutes and our hamstrings to pull us up from the RDL. And a straight press with the arm, keeping everything underneath stable. After these, we have bent over rows, focusing on a good squeeze of the shoulder blades. Core stays engaged. Low back keeps its natural curve. Eight total. And then coming down into our side plank with our light weight. Reach as far as you can under. Come up, arm goes straight. 8 on each side. Good job, guys. And then you're back to your single leg RDLs with the press. If you feel like you can go heavier, feel free to grab a heavier weight. As you're looking in the mirror, make sure our knees are staying forward. They're not rotating inward. Our hips are staying level, especially as we go through that press. Eight on each side. We're going about 6 more minutes, 5.5. Slow and controlled. When you're into that single leg balance portion, squeeze your back glute of the leg you're standing on as you go through that press. And then then into your side planks. Then switch sides. Keep those hips up high on the side planks. You can either stack your feet or put one in front of the other. We've got a little over 3 minutes, trying to get one more full round in. About 2 more minutes. Going about 90 seconds more. Good job, guys. Get through your side plank rotations and then take a break. Nice job. Finish these up and then rest. Right, grab a quick sip of water. Okay, we've got for this next round sumo squats, so with your heavy weight, feet are wide, toes out, up and down. Again, our reps are 8, so if you need a heavy weight, grab a really heavy weight. And then second exercise, we've got a single arm snatch. So we're either using our medium weight or kind of our medium heavy weight. That is going to look like there's a slight bend from the hip, and we bring the weight all the way over our head, really using our legs and our hips to power the weight up. There you go. 8 on each side. And then the last one, single leg squat with a touchback. So you're going as far back as you can and then drive up. You have an option to add weight on this exercise. So probably taking about your medium weight, coming down, drive up, single leg squat, touchback, and up. 8 on each side, okay? All right, going about 10 more minutes until we get to 12:30, starting with your sumo squats. So bring your feet nice and wide, point your toes out, push the hips back, bend the knees, go as low as you comfortably can. Just keep your elbows, your arms relaxed. Keeping your back with a normal curve, meaning keep your chest up. You've got 8. And then grabbing that kind of medium heavy weight or your medium weight. And push the hips back, power up. There you go. We've got 8 on each side. You can get a little bit of a hop in there to really make sure the legs are doing most of the work. Think about thrusting the hips forward and letting the weight float up. Try and keep the weight close to your body as it comes up. Eight on each side. And then we've got our single leg squat option to add weight on it. But you're stepping your toe back as far as you can go. Keep your knee in line with your midfoot. Don't transfer any weight back onto the back leg. It's just literally a tap for balance. Using your glute to pull you back up. Eight and 8, and then back to your sumo squats. Feet wide, toes out, and drop down. Chest up, eyes up. Okay, and to your single arm snatch. Just come down to just below the knees and then pull up. about 5 more minutes. Tap the toe back and a knee drive, keeping the other leg steady. Controlled on the way down, hinge from the hip. Got about 3 more minutes. We can definitely get through this round plus a little more. Keep your core engaged, especially through this high velocity movement. Really use the hips and the legs to power the weight up. Two minutes. Just very light tap of the toe back. Make your stance leg do the work to pull your body back up. Let's have everybody finish up these and again, one more round of the sumo squats and then we're done. Last 8 squats. Nice job, guys. And done.